Hey everyone, it's Kino here. Thanks for tuning in. Today's class is a special request from everyone on Periscope. If you guys don't follow me on Periscope, you don't know what that is, it's a really cool live broadcasting app. And I'm KinoYoga there too, and this class was filmed live on Periscope, and for everyone on Periscope, it's gonna live permanently on YouTube. So today's request, and this was a special request from all of you, is beginner inversions. Now, when I first started the practice, inversions being upside down was really difficult for me. It was really hard. And I used to get so discouraged. I used to fall down all the time. I would try to do it and I would fall. And it really seemed like everyone else around me was getting the inversions way faster than I was. But the lesson I learned is that true strength is humbly willing to put in the work no matter how long it takes. It took me almost a year to balance in headstand, 2 years to balance in the forearm balance, and almost 5 years to work on handstand. So the kind of strength it takes to stay the process, that is the strength that yoga gives you. If you fall 1,000 times, you will get up 1,001 times and you will be so strong. So never feel discouraged. Don't judge yourself. Don't play the comparison game. Just get on your mat and work on building that strong, steady mind. So let's get started on these beginner inversions. Now the first one we're going to tackle is the headstand. You need a couple of tools for the headstand. The first thing that we're going to need is a good forward bend. So come to a standing position, your feet hips width apart, sucking the belly in, bend your knees for a moment to target the hip joints, then straighten the legs, keeping the belly sucked in. A good forward bend actually will get you into almost all inversions. So again, bend the knees, and again, straighten the legs, and each time you straighten the legs, suck the belly in, drape your torso down, layering your hands on top of each other, and we'll stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knees, and we'll do that one more time, straightening it up. This time hold on to the toes. Inhale, straighten the legs, Padangusthasana. Exhale, fold forward. Now, when you're working on the forward bends, particularly as a prep for inversions, do not pull with your arms, because if you try to do the work of the forward bend with the arms as the prep for turning yourself upside down, it changes your whole orientation. Keep the orientation in the inner body, sucking the belly in. We'll stay for 2 more breaths. 2. One more breath. 1, inhale, straighten the arms, take your hands forward, and we're gonna step all the way back to the plank pose. The plank pose is the perfect strength warm-up. We'll hold it for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now move your shoulders forward. The key to working on inversions is to find direction. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, pull it back. 2 more. This is so we're working on the forward direction. Pull it back. Your shoulders and chest got to go forward, and then you pull it back. To enter the inversion, you need a big push up with the arms. Exhale, dip down. Inhale, big push, take it up. Exhale, dip down. Inhale, big push, take it up. 3 more. Exhale, down. Inhale, big push, take it up. 2 more. Exhale, down. Inhale, big push, take it up. Exhale, down. Inhale, big push, take it up. Place your knees down. Ooh, child's pose. Let's rest for a moment. Nice big inhale. Nice big exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Gently lift the head. Stay on the elbows this time. All right. Interlock the fingers. When you're working on the headstand in the Ashtanga method, which is the style of yoga I practice and teach, you want to have the hands open and cupped. Do not close the hands. And then this open palm is the place where your head will rest. You almost grip the head with your hands. Then press into the elbows and walk in. And let's just hold this prepare position for 5 breaths. 1, belly sucks in. 2. Now don't collapse forward, so don't let go of the shoulders. Big push up with the shoulders. 3, 4, curl your toes in, stand the legs up and walk in. 1, come up onto the balls of your feet. If you have the flexibility, pivot even more forward with the pelvis, coming up on to the very tips of your big toes. Do not lift the elbows. 3, 4, and 5. Sink back down onto the balls of the feet. Walk gently down. Place the knees down and child's pose. Now, for any of you wondering what to do if you don't want to kick up to a wall but you want to work on headstand, that little prepare, that's really all you need. That's the way to begin the inversion, so you don't need to be afraid of falling over. You just work on the basic prepare. One day you're going to feel the hips just naturally want to lift up. So here we go. Interlock the fingers. Exhale, place the head down. Walk in. Now, again, you can just hold this for 5 breaths, or if you're ready to add in a little complexity, lift the left knee into your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Right knee into your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place it down. If you still have energy, pull the left knee and then the right knee into your chest. Balance in the half headstand with your knees tucked under. 1, 2, 3. Big push from the shoulders. 4 and 5. Slowly straighten the legs, finding through to the center line. 1. And remember, it didn't happen. Just stay in the prepare during this whole count. Squeeze your thighs a little towards each other. 3, 4 and 5. Bend the knees. Pulling the knees into your chest, you come down the same way you came up, one foot, the other foot, and slowly all the way to child's pose. Rest for a moment. Inhale, come all the way up. Take your hands forward. We're going to release the back. So gently step back, hold the plank pose for a moment. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Let's hold downward facing for a couple breaths. Nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale. One more breath. Nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale. Gently come down onto your knees. Exhale, place the elbows down. So now, can you guys see what's coming next? If we went to the headstand, the next step on the journey is going to be Pincha Mayurasana, the forearm balance. As you work with a forearm balance, we're going to build up the strength and then slowly apply the same technique you used in the headstand. So elbows are on the ground. Step the legs back to the dolphin plank. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now same like we did for headstand, just easy walk in. 1, 2, 3, 4, slowly step it back, come all the way down. We'll use the Sphinx pose to release the spine for a moment, and then we're gonna add in the direction. So here we're gonna be moving with the direction. So curl the toes under and inhale, come up to the dolphin plank, and now let's add the direction. Inhale, move it forward. Exhale, pull it back. 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 Inhale, move it forward. Hold for 5. 1, belly sucks in. 2, 3, 4, and all the way down. Rest for a moment. And then come up to the Sphinx pose. Inhale, lift the chest, release through the upper back. Exhale, slowly come back to the dolphin plank. We're gonna make it 1 notch up. Inhale, big push up. Walk, 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 walk in. Slowly rest here. And now, inhale, lift the right leg up. Hold it there. Move the shoulders forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch the legs. Left leg up. Move the shoulders forward. 1, 2, 3. Your shoulders should be burning by now. 4 and 5. Step it down. Walk it back all the way down. Come forward to the Sphinx pose. Lift the chest. Exhale, relax. And slowly walk it back. And now we're going to go for the full Pincha Mayurasana. Don't fear. Walk your knees in. And slowly make sure the elbows are shoulder width apart. Don't grip with the fingers, but root down with the elbows. Stand the legs up. Walk, walk in. Lift your left leg up. using the same movement to just move the shoulders forward. Give a little bend with your right knee and inhale, slowly pull the right knee into your chest. You can repeat that between 3 and 5 times, but don't go past the center line or your back could overarch. We'll stay for 5. 1, or just keep trying. 2, 3, 4, and slowly down. We're gonna switch the sides. Your shoulders may be burning, so let's have child's pose for a moment. And just right now, just forgive yourself if it didn't happen. It could take you 2 years, 5 years before it happens, so just keep trying. Come on back up, let's try the other side. So we lifted the left leg, now we're gonna lift the right leg. So come up, let's lift the right leg. And then remember, it's not a big fling with the legs. You move your shoulders forward, which carries the body forward, you get a little lift. Exhale down, shoulders forward, you get a little lift. Inhale up. If you're up, you keep it up, otherwise keep trying. 1, 2, 3, 4, and slowly come down. Bring the legs all the way back, dolphin plank. Slowly down, walk the elbows a little forward. Inhale, let's do that Sphinx pose, release through the back and all the way back to downward facing dog. Hold downward facing for a moment. Wherever you got to, no stress. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out, one more time. And nice deep breath out. Switch your gaze forward, walk half the distance. So go into half the shape, half the size of the downward dog. So you have to become a mini dog. So from the mini dog, you're gonna grip the fingertips, press up through the shoulders, and we'll just practice. Move the shoulders forward, exhale, pull it back. Inhale, shoulders forward, exhale, pull it back. Inhale, shoulders forward, exhale back, 2 more. Inhale, shoulders forward, exhale, pull it back. Inhale, shoulders forward, hold it forward, come up onto the balls of the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, left knee into your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and step all the way back to the plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Knees down. Child's pose, rest for a moment. Slowly come all the way up. Now, before you try the first handstand, we need to learn how to jump forward. So we're gonna practice jumping forward, jumping back. We're gonna do this 10 times, and we're gonna do this with the knees spread wide apart, all right? So you have a little bit of a better time landing. So here we go. From downward facing dog, you're gonna bend through the knees, inhale, jump forward, exhale, jump back. So that's 1, 2, inhale forward. Exhale back, 3, inhale forward. Exhale back, 4, inhale forward. Exhale back, 5, inhale forward. Exhale back, 6, forward. 7, forward. 8, forward. 9, one more. All the way back. And knees down. Rest for a moment. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Slowly, come on back up. First handstand we're gonna do against the wall, all right? Now, you wanna find a nice clean open wall space, and then bring yourself as close to the wall as you can get, all right? So real close to the wall. Make sure that you can place the back of your head against the wall to start, and then step a little bit back. We'll come up in 2 ways. The easy way, one leg up. You're gonna move the shoulders forward and then just inhale all the way up. Big push up with the arms. Bring your head and your butt against the wall. 1, 2, 3, pull the ribs in. 4, this helps with strength and alignment. 5, we're gonna stay for 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One leg down. And now rest for a moment. Shake your hands out. We're gonna try to jump with both legs. So both legs at the same time. It's a little harder, but it's a good tool to see if you got the control through both legs. So here we are. Let's move the hands a little bit away from the wall, and you're going to try to press your sacrum against the wall with your knees bent. This will help you get the handstand tuck position, okay? So look at the space between your hands. Inhale, jump. Try to get the sacrum against the wall, and then big push up. 1, 2, and move the shoulders forward. 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come off the wall. Find the balance if you can for a moment. Bring the knees into the chest and slowly down. So these are the 2 ways I recommend you use the wall, either to learn to jump up with both legs at the same time or to go real close to the wall so that you get that straight vertical line alignment. Okay, now we're going to work with that same principle except without the wall. Moving away from the wall, you're going to go up with one leg, keeping the leg into the chest, just like we did that lightning bolt position for Pinchamayurasana or the forearm balance. Now the trick with this is just to move the shoulders forward. Don't give a big fling with your back leg. Here we go. Inhale, shoulders forward, and exhale down. Do that 3 times. Inhale, shoulders forward, exhale down. Inhale, shoulders forward, exhale down. And then if you can, inhale, shoulders forward, step up onto the foundation. We'll stay for 5. 1, 2, try to lock the shoulders in place. 3, so they don't move around. Mine were just moving around a little there. 4, and 5. Easy, come down. Walk yourself back to the plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Come forward to sitting for a moment. Catch your breath. I'll release the shoulders. Right hand, reach across. And left side, reach across. Layer your fingers up. Layer the legs. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and slowly, calmly, all the way down for a moment. Stretch out your legs and just close the eyes. Let your body rest for a few moments. Tune into the breath. Congratulate yourself. Celebrate what strength you have. Tune into the breath. Tune into the body. Keep your mind steady, calm, and inwardly focused. After a few moments of inner connection, move the fingers and toes. Bend through the knees and the elbows. Bring the knees in, rolling over onto your right side. Come on back up to comfortable seated position. And allow yourself a moment to reflect on the definition of strength. Remember, true strength, the kind of strength you develop from practicing inversions in the yoga practice, is a strong and steady mind. Once the mind is strong and steady, it can concentrate on a single point of attention without wavering. So you allow yourself to go on that journey and never judge yourself by whether or not you attained a yoga pose one day or another. Remember, you do it, you don't do it. You're still a good person. Let yourself tune in to what it means to really live the spiritual life of the yogi in every day. Thank you so much for letting me be your guide on this inner tradition of yoga. We're going to end with one Om. Ooh. Namaste.